Hey guys, how's it going? We're back. My name is Troy from the Troy D 24/7 Mall, and today we're going to talk about oud. Now, when you think about oud and how much the reach is now in terms of like the Western market for fragrances, it's like really huge. As you know, almost all the big houses have oud now in everything they offer. And it comes to a point, literally, when you look elsewhere, it's almost like every new fragrance actually has oud. So what's the deal? Basically, there are oud fragrances which are like total mixes, and there are some that are really like hardcore oud. As you know, oud is mostly used in Islamic countries. It's actually highly regarded in a lot of Muslim religious activities. A lot of people that use oud will actually pay a lot of money to smell great during these things. Now for me, I experienced this myself firsthand. When I was in the Middle East, when I was at the Gulf, sometimes when I travel to Malaysia, I do smell this amazing aroma of oud basically all over. All you gotta do is go to the Dubai Mall, and I swear, you're just gonna smell everything. You're gonna come home and you're gonna say, yeah, I've tried almost all the ouds in one day. And so that's why a lot of peeps over there take this oud stuff seriously. Whether you're going to the mall or you're going to the mosque, this stuff is amazing stuff. Now the one that really put the breaker on me on oud is basically this thing from Arabian Oud, and this is called Majestic Special Oud. Just looking at the packaging here, and I'm not even counting in the box, this thing right here is perfect for just displays actually. Looks like something that would stand out in your bottle collection when you got all the big ones side by side. But more importantly, the thing that separates this is that this is, in my opinion, the true oud that you smell in the Middle East. It's definitely not that oud wood from Tom Ford. If you've ever been to the Gulf and you want to get transported back in time, then you should have this. And if you're already there, then definitely this is the thing to buy. Now, Arabian Oud also won for 2018, I believe, the Guinness World Record for most bottles of perfume sold in the market. That means that this brand is definitely trusted when it comes to oud. And also, because they're based out of there, there are no banned restrictions for the type of products and the percentage used when it comes to making this majestic oud. Now you guys are probably wondering, what does this smell like? So, whether you're used to oud or not, what you'll realize here, the opening is definitely an oudy mix of the medicinal and barnyardy. I would say that if this is something you're gonna bring to the Western world, make sure to spray ahead of time. The reason being is a lot of people that probably have never smelled oud before might get repulsed. And mind you, this is some strong stuff. I believe that for this 100 ml, it's gonna take you a long time to finish, because the most you can do here is basically 2 sprays or 1 spray. I put one right here, bam bam, do it right here, and that's it. That's my 1 spray, and it's still, you can really smell the oud smell. Now the reason I feel it's majestic is because they added some rose in there, and it's not just the normal rose, it's the Taif rose from Saudi Arabia. And then it also has some saffron in it, and it also has some little bit of spice. So that makes it really appealing. So I would say the opening only lasts a few seconds or maybe even minutes. And then afterwards, the rosy, saffron, musky, it just comes out, spicy, it all comes out, and it becomes majestic. Arabian Oud has this way of really blending in their ouds, but at the same time you can really tell that this is straight up Middle Eastern, that kind of vibe. It has no further mixes that would say, oh hey, Western market, you guys should like this. I believe that this is like a more perfected, a more worked on oud smell that's already popular over there, and it just so happens to be appealing to the Western crowd if you guys decide to try it. A bottle of this, I believe, is $250, and it's not cheap. However, I will say that this will last you a long time. If you're also the type of guy that goes to the mosque for religious activities, I heard from the Arabian Oud people themselves that this thing right here, the majestic oud, smells exactly like the Kaaba stone in the middle of Mecca when you go there. So basically, if you want to smell the holiest, this is it. This thing here is for opulent times. I feel like if you're meeting some friends, some important stuff, and you want to impress them, you want to show them a little bit of your sophistication and worldliness, it doesn't matter if you wear oud or not. I think this definitely will do the job. It definitely is so different from all the Sauvages and the Dior Hommes that your friends are probably going to wear, because it's majestic oud. It's super duper majestic. And also, I heard that these things are also discounted over there in the Middle East and in certain countries outside of America. So if you have a friend that actually lives there, then he can definitely hook you up with this. And so that ends my review of Arabian Oud Majestic Oud. And the reason why I stopped kind of looking for authentic ouds that really reminded me of the Gulf is because, well, this is really it. I couldn't find anything else that reminded me of it. This is really it. You can tell just because they already called it majestic oud, and because of the usability of it, that you can use this for like opulent times with friends, or at the same time it's also for religious means. Like, this is the epitome of it, and that's why for now I kind of like stopped buying oud, because I have this one. So thank you guys for watching my video. Please subscribe to this channel. I promise to give you guys some great reviews, some curveballs of some scents you've never heard before, or if you have, well, I'm going to review it a different way. I'm also going to re-review all the favorites that other reviewers have done, but I'm going to find out a way that makes it a little bit different, because we are totally different people, guys. And I want to thank the fragrance community for the awesome support you've given me. I've had messages from members saying they love the lists, so I'll keep them coming. Until then, guys, peace out.